Did you see Meteorologist Mike Iscovitz tweet about energy prices? He said that his current electricity price is this per kilowatt hour. Contract is almost up, and he's wondering, what do I do?
So he wants to know if you are renewing your contract, expect to pay more, and that's why he's looking into it for us with an expert. Let's talk to him now, Mike.
Well, let me tell you what happened as we turn our attention to David Kinchen with Energy Ogre. Good morning to you, David. I got a phone call from a retired widow, and she had her energy rate locked in at 8 cents per kilowatt hour, and now her energy company is looking to renew her at 14 cents per kilowatt hour. So let's just start out with, why are these rates rising so fast?
Sure. So natural gas price is what sets most of the markets, and they're easily have doubled over the last 6 months. So we went through a step change where, with the war in Ukraine and some of these commodity tightening cycles, we're dealing with basically an environment where energy prices have doubled over the last 3 or 4 months.
Like any sitcom dad, I'm obsessed with the thermostat because money doesn't grow on trees, right? We're all hurting in this environment. I know that myself, I think I'm pretty typical of what a lot of the people who responded to my tweet, the type of situation they're in. I'm locked in at 10 right now. The company is offering me 15, which it comes up for expiration in about 1 month. Basically, I would say, Mr. Kinchen, that everybody out there who's maybe been under a 1 or 2 year contract and it's coming up, you are going to be in for an absolute, pardon the pun, shock on your electric bill. What can I do now? What can the people at home do now if they know that their contract is going to be coming up for expiration within the next couple of months?
Sure. So one thing you can do is look at the renewal rate that you did with your current provider. There's also places where you can shop for that, like Power to Choose, where that's the Public Utility Commission's website to bring in a lot of pricing for people to look at kind of fairly. You can also parse through the different retail providers' offers or websites. What you'll find there pretty much is higher rates than we've seen over the last couple of years. So you can look at and try to bring in as many prices as you can, or you could use a service that does that on your behalf, but you're basically left with either trying to influence the price by shopping around and looking for the best price. Some people are going into a longer term. They might go into a 3-year plan to try to bring that weighted average down. And then your other side of the equation is your quantity. So people are trying to potentially consume less. That one's a little bit harder to do when your AC is a big chunk of your bill, though.
Hey, David, we have just a few seconds left. Tell me about Energy Ogre. What does Energy Ogre do? How could it save us money?
Sure. So basically, if you sign up with Energy Ogre, we kind of take all that off the table. We will handle the contract looking. We'll put you in a contract. We'll monitor that contract. If prices come down, that's a big important part. We'll go through the market, and when they go down, we'll go show you what that offer looks like to put you back in a lower rate. We'll set you up on auto pay, and we monitor your account and make sure everything's going okay.
David, thank you for joining us this morning.
No problem, Mike. Thank you.
All right.